And we begin another incredible week of learning Mesilas Yesharim Yomi together with this fabulous Artscroll program. I'm sure many people have been realizing that we're closing in, as they say, the final month. Who would ever believed that we're here, B'siyata Dishmaya, page 447 of the Artscroll Mesilas Yesharim, as we continue learning about Anava. Says Avi Ramchal, once we understand that everything we have, all the gifts that we have, all the capabilities, all the talents, all the things that we're able to do are what? Gifts from above. What do we do with that idea? We don't become haughty, the exact opposite. We become thankful. We go and we give thanks to the one that gave us these entities. We constantly not become big, become humbled when we realize that all these things are gifts from Hashem. What is this comparable to? You have a poor person that someone gives him a gift, who obviously he's going to be embarrassed. He's going to feel shame that someone had to give him, he had to take a handout. The more the ani accepts, the more he feels low, the more he feels embarrassed. So too is the matter. Anyone whose eyes are open, that he can see himself. The more that we realize that Hashem is giving us, that we're that ani constantly taking and taking. Of course, what is it going to lead to? Humility, feeling low. Okay, David HaMelech says in Tehillim, Ma Ashiv, how can I repay La Hashem all the wonderful things that He's done to me? So continue the Ramchal. Let's say someone doesn't do this, and someone goes and he feels that it's his own doing. There were Chasidim that were punished, that they had great qualities, and what do they say? It's my own. Im kol chasidusam, they took credit for their chasidos. The Chabye ben Chaklai Amr Zechron Levracha says the Gemara in Sanhedrin, Neima lo nikra sifrei al Shemai. Why is the sefer not called by the name of Nechemia Neishach Siktei V'La'atzmai? Because he credited himself, obviously, in his level for his achievements. Similarly, Chizkiyahu, it teaches us the Navi Yeshaya, Hinei l'shalom mar limar, behold the peace, it's bitter for me, a bitterness. The shalom that Chizkiyahu davened for, and he got the shalom. Why was it bitter? L'fisha no, I Kadosh Baruch Hu, because Hashem answered Chizkiyahu's tefillahs. Because he answered Chizkiyahu's tefillahs. I'm going to shield this city to save it for my sake, says Hashem. David Avdi, not only for Chizkiyahu but for David as well. Similarly says the Gemara in Brachos, anyone who depends upon his own chosim, like Chizkiyahu did, what does Hashem say? You think you're so great? No. We're going to be tailed this chos in someone else. We're going to give credit to someone else. What do we see? If it's something good that you actually do, you should never take credit for. And certainly, one should not become haughty and high from it. And finally, says the Ramchal, by all of this, is what one has to take lilibai to his heart. Mishiyeh, who could be Ka'Avraham, K'Moshe, K'Aaron, K'David, V'shar, Chassidim shezacharnu. Who could be on such a lofty level? Avlanachnu us. Yisaime, orphans of orphans. We don't need all of these reasons. We don't need such deep explanations to tell us why we shouldn't be haughty. Rabbis, we think we're so big. We think we've done so much. What do you mean? We have so many deficiencies, so many things to work on, so much to still be better in. We don't need to really look so far to see our lowliness. So we don't need to go so far and to understand why we should be humble. All our wisdom is like nothing compared to the earlier generations. For the greatest Talmud Chacham, the greatest in our generation, the Gedolei Hadar, don't touch the foot the nails, the Talmidim of the previous generations. This is what we have to understand and know in truth. That our hearts should not become haughty. We have to recognize that our minds are feeble, and our intellect is weak. Very much so. The sichlos is great in us, and that which we're incorrect dominates. It pushes us to think that we're great, which of course we're not. Even what we do know is a teeny little bit. There's no reason to be haughty in the first place, to knock yourself down. Rather, we should feel low and humbled. And this is obvious, and we conclude with this, and we'll pick up from how one acts in an anivistic manner in the next year. B'siyata Dishmaya.